Nothing was ever achieved by mediocrity. Nothing was ever achieved by anybody who didn't go out to be the kind of leader that we talk about. When we talk about leaders with audacity, we mean leaders who are fearless. We mean leaders who are going to get out and make things happen and change paradigms, okay? Nothing was ever achieved without that kind of effort of saying, you know what? I have got to go and change the world, okay? Rebellions are built on hope. Rebellions are built by people who believe there's something more. Rebellions are built by people who articulate hope with a vision, okay? When we talk about leaders with audacity, especially the ones that we coach and train, we mean these are leaders who, number one, they defy the odds. Every time they've been told they can't do it, they go on and do it beyond what was expected. Okay, we're talking about the Colimos of Safaricom. We're talking about the Mandelas of Cafe Javas. These are guys who get into an industry and they change things around. These are people who get in and defy the odds where they're told, hey, this can't be done. They go in and do something totally different. Okay. Number two, they don't follow the crowd. Leaders with audacity, the guys who implement the rapid influence system, they don't follow the crowd. They step out and say, we're going to create our own path. We're going to create something different, okay? The Elon Musks of this world. These are guys who say, you know what? There's something bigger, better. I don't know what it's going to be, but I'm going to take a different path. That is the kind of leadership coaching and training that we talk about when we're talking about rapid influence system. These are leaders who set new standards. They get into an industry and they turn it around. They get into an industry, they set a new standard, and then everybody else in the industry has got to step up their game. These are the leaders that we say they have audacity, they're brave, they're fearless. They're going to go where nobody else has gone. Those are the kind of leaders that we want to work with. Those are the kind of leaders that we do actually work with. Okay? These are leaders who are masters of execution. They talk less, they perform more. They talk less, they perform more. They are a different breed. They're not in the papers all the time. They're not busy singing about what they have done. They actually don't even have fancy offices and don't want to be seen around. These are guys who concentrate on three things. Number one, human resource management. Number two, capital management. Number three, the best use of the resources for the shareholder. They just want to give the shareholder more return than anything else. They are masters of execution, okay? Next, these leaders are fantastic at building a cult, okay? And I want you to listen to me carefully. A cult of teams of people who are warriors. These are leaders who go into a place and build a team around them that is fearless, that is a warrior-like cult, that when they get into places, you know, just think about Jeff Bezos and his leadership team, okay? That is a cult of guys who just want to make things happen. These are the kind of leaders that we call leaders with audacity. These are also leaders who have a deeper understanding of human behavior. They also have a deeper appreciation of the fact that they cannot achieve anything without the people. They work with and through people. That is their mantra. They know it. They're not leaders who have been given you know, a silver plate. They're not leaders who are given an opportunity by people in power. No, these are leaders who have grown up on their own. They've done what they had to do, and they have mastered the art of getting the best out of people. These are the leaders with audacity. The leaders that we talk about, leaders with audacity, are the leaders who actually have the saying and mantra. They're feedback machines. They like feedback. They take feedback consistently. They're checking the market. They are obsessed about what the market is giving them back. Okay, again, I like to refer to companies like Safaricom and companies like Cafe Javas and many other great companies, Scania and people like that. They understand that feedback is a breakfast for champions. These are the kind of leaders that we coach. These are the kind of leaders that we work with. These are the kind of leaders who have the audacity to change things, okay? These are also leaders who play the long-term game. These are leaders who are willing to sacrifice the short-term pleasures and praise for the long-term legacy. They understand it's a long game. They change things, you know, they leave a place and or an industry better than they found it. These are the leaders who, you know, like Imran and people like Florentin of Total. They come up with ideas like, let's change the paradigm. Let's change the way people think. These are leaders who understand that we have to leave everybody better off than we found them, okay? Next, these are leaders who challenge the status quo. They are always asking, why is it done that way? Why should it be that way? What kind of leader are you? Do you have the audacity to question the best of the best? Do you have the audacity to challenge whoever has been deemed as the best in the industry? These are the leaders who encourage you, and as a coach, as a person who works with these guys at the highest level, when you're working with these guys, it's amazing. You're learning, you're being stretched, but most importantly, you are making things happen. And again, these are leaders who defy the odds. These are leaders who leave a legacy. These are leaders who turn the paradigm upside down. They actually don't think about outside the box. They don't have a box. They just get some thinking going. These are the leaders with audacity. Are you one of them?